Today we're going to be discussing how to set up your user information in Trac. Once you have received your username and your password, you're going to go log in by going to the address of emresource.emsystem.com. You will then see a box like this. Type in your username, then type in your password, and click Login. You will then see a page that is similar to this. You will look at the top and there are several tabs that are across the top of the page. What we're going to concentrate on right now is the Preference tab. You will click on that, and what we are going to click on now is the user information. As you can see, this is my user page, but you will have a page very similar. What you need to do is make sure that whatever information isn't already filled in, that you fill it in. And also make sure the information that is already there, that it is spelled correctly. On that first line, you fill in your first and your last name, so your full name on that first line, and next to it put a dash and put the facility that you work for. Then you will put your first name next to first name, your middle name or initial, and then your last name next to last name. You can then also fill in your organization again in the organization line unless it is already there. Make sure your contact phone number is in there and make sure your primary email is typed correctly. Now the next box, the email addresses, is a place where you can put any additional emails that you might want. You might have a personal email, or you may have a generic username that many facilities choose to have that would have several people on the same username. Therefore, you could put in several email addresses in this box and separating them by commas. This then will allow each one of those emails to receive any type of notifications that would go out. We will be talking about notifications on another slide, but notifications are something that you choose which ones you want to receive. So this particular user, or if it was a generic user, would be determined within that username what notifications will be received. And then therefore any email addresses that would be listed in this box would receive all of those notifications. The next box is the text pager address. Now, as we were talking a little bit about notifications, if you wish to receive a notification via text message, you would type in your cell phone number here or your pager number. And it's very important that you type the 10-digit number with no dashes, and then you would have to put the @ and the provider address. Now this is vtext.com, but vtext is Verizon, and there are many additional providers, and to find your provider number you can go and search it on Google. These are the main steps for setting up your information. These are very important steps because you will see in some of our further slides when we refer to the alerting and the notifications, you will see why it's very important to have this information typed in to here correctly. So we will see you again in the future. Thank you.